Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Matthew. If you'd like to learn more about my channel, you can read the description box down below. And also, if this reading resonates with you, please remember to like, subscribe, and you can comment down below and tell me what you liked about the reading or how does it relate with you personally. I always am curious to hear about that. But without any further ado, I'm just going to jump straight into interpreting these cards for you. So, here for your overall energy, we have this card called Love. What can I even say? I mean, love, right? It's just such a universal concept. I think we all have a very deep personal understanding about this. And so the thing about love is it's just so many forms. It can manifest in so many different ways, right? So, there's all the way from the very contracted and codependent and needy, need-based, codependent kind of love to big, expansive, unconditional and universal love. And then, there's the different kinds of love that you have for all the different kinds of relationships and things in your life. And there's the very different kind of love that comes from a parent and child relationship as compared to, for example, like a romantic or sexual relationship, or the kind of love that you have for your friends, or just the kind of love you have for nature or the world or all of that. So to make a bit of a more specific context here, there's also two animal cards here. So we have here the scorpion and the elephant. Now, so this scorpion is reminding me now of Scorpio energy, which is associated with the genitals and sexuality very strongly. So the sense that I'm getting is this reading is going to be specifically about sexual and romantic passion kind of love that you're experiencing with some person. And so also we have the elephant here. So this elephant reminds me of Ganesha, the Hindu god who is known commonly as the remover of obstacles and blockages. And he's also here carrying this fire, so it's like a double symbol for me of this passionate, fiery, sexual kind of energy. At least in this context, that's how I'm feeling it. So, so here what I'm getting, so with the scorpion, the energy can be, it's very passionate and very intense, but it can, as much as it can bring pleasure and good times, it can also sting. This can very easily, so, and that's the sense that I'm getting here with this first card you have. It says stress, but what I'm seeing here is this like this monkey is popping the bubble here, and so it's like this kind of sting coming in, this moment of ouch. So the kind of context that I'm getting is that there's like so some type of falling out with a lover, or where you end up sort of on your own, because the next two cards here are silence and aloneness. So this can be someone where you came together and you had a lot of passion, a lot of sensual desire, and probably some good times together, right? Obviously. This person's juggling a lot of fire here. But at the other hand, it wasn't necessarily a very easy relationship, and there's some kind of difficult factors here going, and this person's really trying to keep it all together and juggle all these different things and keep everything in balance, and it's just stressing him out. It's not really the most positive thing for this person, and so you have this little playful figure here coming in, spirit coming in and popping the whole thing. It just like it all sort of collapses all of a sudden. And that's what I'm getting also with this elephant, this Ganesha energy, is that what's being happening here is it's clearing something out for you, which it may be painful in the moment perhaps, or difficult, challenging, but it's ultimately it's in your highest good, right? It's clearing out karma, it's clearing out negative patterns, and it's going to be leaving you space to upgrade your whole patterning so that in the future that you will be able to attract better type of relationship and a more pure form of love, like more unconditional, less needs based. So what I'm getting is something, I don't know, it's because it's just starting here at this point where there's already been a falling, there's already been, the bubble has popped, like the passion exploded or something and it popped, and you're just left in the aftermath of that, contemplating. You're just in silence, alone, maybe you just had a breakup or something, or maybe maybe it never even came together into a stable and committed form in the first place and there was only just the passion. But anyway, the point is that you end up contemplating it in this moment when you're just sort of in your bed at night and you're alone. And like I said, with this Ganesha energy, it's bringing in a sort of deeper spiritual understanding. So what they say often with karmic relationships, karmic partners, in a romantic sense, is that what they're doing is, it's a really intense and challenging relationship, but it's helping you to clear these things out so you can up-level yourself spiritually. And that's the sense that I'm getting here, is that whatever you went through, it's helping you to burn through those karmas, and you actually are coming out of it. This is still internally, so you're experiencing something successful. You have a sort of breakthrough in your energy where you're able to start to see things in a new way, and maybe you just reached your breaking point with it, right? You're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just not gonna put up with this shit anymore, and you just you finally reach your limit, you're just not gonna tolerate the same kind of thing anymore. And what that's doing for you is you're sort of like left here bare naked, contemplating your own existence, and how do you really want to, what kind of relationships are you even going to be willing to engage in going in the future, right? Because in this moment of aloneness, these are important moments to have, especially for spiritual growth, but at the same time, part of our existence is this co-creation, this participation with others, especially in terms of love and romance and relationships. We need to have a type of healthy blending and merging of energies here, and that's sort of what you're moving towards into learning. So by going through this experience where you get burned, perhaps, that you're learning now what you are not going to be tolerating anymore. You're sort of gaining some more wisdom and discernment in that sense. And yeah, with this next card here, projection. So it could have been just really that there was some type of, I don't know you just weren't seeing each other very clearly, and it was more like there was some sort of confusion, or like your stories. It's like these two people are very much talking past each other, and they're seeing what they want to see in the other person, and it's like it's not really a type of clear communication at all. So yeah, you just weren't really even seeing each other clearly all along, and maybe you're starting to realize that now, because here we have afterwards this transformation and this beyond illusion card. So this is the death card, and this is judgment, but I'm taking it as the beyond illusion. So now you're really able to you like the fires of transformation, the fight that through this painful burning experience, you're able to ignite a completely new paradigm of how you're seeing the world. So it is it's been, in a way, it's very much liberating for you. So like, regardless of how you relate with this person personally on an ego level, you know, maybe your egos really clashed or something and you didn't really get along as humans, as three-dimensional humans, you couldn't keep it together and stay together and keep that relationship going. But spiritually, I think they served each other very important lessons, right? Because now that there's a sort of a release and liberation here and a complete rebirth and to an up-leveling of yourself and how that you're going to relate going forward with love. So I'm just seeing here now, okay, hold on. Sorry, I got excited. See that this gigantic golden butterfly here covering this person's face. Butterflies are also the symbol of transformation, obviously, by the way. And there's two butterflies on either side of this person in the love card here. So yeah, it's really opening you up now to going forward in your relationships. You will really be able to call in and experience a higher form of love than you ever have before. And it's going to be a really beautiful thing, right? But it's still sort of over the horizon for you. Because the final card you have in this reading is slowing down. So I think that the message here is just don't rush your healing, okay? Like if you're coming out of a situation where you got burned and that you're just going to have to be gentle and slow and patient with yourself and keep moving forward, you know, and, you know, maybe don't look back. I think that's kind of good advice to give you. Just don't even look back, but don't rush yourself forward either. Just keep being gentle and slow and nurturing with yourself. And when you're going into new relationships, also the next relationships that you go into, take a slow approach. Even if you're feeling like really intense, strong passion, just try and temper it and take a slower approach and let let it unfold from a place of love and heart space rather than just pure passion and root, sacral, genital, sexual energy. That's obviously, like, it's very important to have in romantic relationships. That's kind of what defines that type of connection or romantic sexual. Some people, I guess, make distinctions of that, but that's sort of a niche thing. For most people, they're one and the same, I do believe. So yeah, going forward, just take it slower and really with the turtle also, you just, because you have to be able to protect yourself as well. So, and if you're really going into a new connection, that it will be a form of higher love, that it doesn't really even need to be rushed, right? There will be time, and the passion will be even better if you can build like a slow burn up, like slow build up, right? It will be more tantric and more it will take you much further, and in a spiritual sense, as well as for longevity of your actual human 3D relationship experience. Okay? So I think that's all I have for you now. If you need any personal advice, please book a personal reading with me below. The information will be in the description box for that. And otherwise, I will catch you next time. Until then, keep dreaming and keep on weaving those dreams into reality. Thanks. Bye.